McLaren is on fire this season.
Lando Norris wins for the first time in Formula One. It's victory in Miami for Norris.
With Lando Norris pushing Max Verstappen for the top spot and the team closing in on Red Bull in the Constructors' Championship.
3.2 miles of racing action all the way to the checker.
But beneath the surface, cracks are starting to show. Team order controversies, poor race starts, and missed opportunities have led to a shocking decision that could dash Lando's title hopes. Can McLaren turn their season around and make a championship comeback, or will their momentum stall? Let's dive into the twists and turns of McLaren's roller coaster season and find out. Can you believe how McLaren's season is shaping up? It's like a blast from the past, reminiscent of the glory days with Lewis Hamilton and Jenson Button. Lando Norris is finally living up to his potential, snagging some amazing results. And his teammate Oscar Piastri, he's on fire in his second season, proving he's got what it takes to be a future champ. But what's really impressive is how the team's turned it around under Andrea Stella's leadership. He joined as team principal at the end of 2022 and has completely transformed McLaren from a struggling team to a regular podium finisher. They're now hot in Red Bull's heels in the Constructors' Championship. It's a remarkable turnaround.
Max Verstappen, for the first time ever, is champion of the world.
McLaren's been on a roll, but they are not without their challenges. One major concern is when Lando Norris's race starts. They've been in a weak spot all season. He is consistently losing positions off the line, which has really hurt his championship chances. It's like he's shooting himself in the foot before the race even gets going. And it's not like it's just happened once or twice, it's been a recurring issue all season. Those poor starts have made it an uphill battle for him to make up ground. And it's been especially noticeable in recent races like Belgium and Hungary. If he can't get that sorted, it could be a real nail in the coffin for his title bid. Let's take a closer look at how Lando Norris's poor starts have hurt his championship chances. In Belgium, he started 4th but dropped to 7th by the end of lap 1. He couldn't recover from that and finished 5th, while his teammate Oscar Piastri, who started behind him, snagged 2nd place. That's a huge point swing, and it could have made a big difference in closing the gap to Verstappen. And then there was Hungary, where Norris's poor start put him behind Piastri again. Piastri went on to win, but Norris was stuck in 2nd due to team orders. That's another chunk of points lost due to a poor start. It's clear that these slow starts are really costing Norris in the championship battle. He needs to sort that out ASAP if he wants to stay in contention. McLaren's recent change in focus says it all. They're now prioritizing the Constructors' Championship over Lando Norris's individual title bid. And it's easy to see why. Norris is 78 points behind Verstappen, and even winning every remaining race might not be enough to catch up. So, the team's made a pragmatic decision to focus on securing a championship for themselves, even if it means putting Norris's individual hopes in the back burner for now. This move shows that McLaren is thinking about the big picture and their long-term goals, rather than just focusing on individual glory. It's a smart strategic move that could pay off in the end. Andrea Stella has been the mastermind behind McLaren's incredible turnaround. Since he joined the team, he's been the driving force behind the resurgence. His leadership has been the key to unlocking McLaren's potential, and it's no surprise they rewarded him with a contract extension. Zach Brown's been singing his praises, highlighting Stella's exceptional leadership, expertise, and the respect he's earned from everyone in the team and the wider F1 community. Let's be real, Stella's influence has been the game changer for McLaren. He's transformed them into serious contenders this season, and it's exciting to think about what they can achieve with him at the helm. McLaren's killing it in the Constructors' Championship, but the Drivers' Championship is a whole different ballgame. Lando Norris's issues with race starts have been a major roadblock in his quest to catch up to Verstappen. It's frustrating because McLaren's making great strides as a team, but Norris's struggles on the track are holding him back. It's a weird dynamic. The team's thriving, but their top driver's individual hopes are suffering. It just goes to show how complicated Formula One can be, where team success and individual success don't always go hand in hand. Norris himself remains optimistic about the team's progress, despite the challenges he faces. In an interview with Sky Sports News, Norris spoke positively about the team's performance and the trust within McLaren.
And one of those things was the structure we had, the morale we had within the team.
We're good, and the team is in very good form. We're trusting one another. We're working together very well, and for us, that's the most important thing," Norris said. "It's a strength of ours. It's why we're now doing what we're doing, and that's performing as one of the best teams, if not the best team, in F1. So, I'm proud of where we are and what we're doing, and it's for us to try and keep up." Oscar Piastri's recent comments have also shed light on the team's current priorities. In his interview, Piastri emphasized the team's focus on the Constructors' Championship, stating, "The first objective is to win the Constructors' Championship for the team, and I think we've got a very strong chance of doing that." Piastri acknowledged the progress McLaren has made, noting that the team has been closing the gap to Red Bull in recent races. He also indicated that while individual goals are important, the team's primary focus is on the Constructors' Championship. "We've been closing the gap to Red Bull in the last 6 or 7 races. If it comes to a situation where I need to help Lando later in the year, then of course it's something we'll discuss. But the first target is to win the Constructors' Championship, and try to do a good job for myself as well," Piastri added. As the season heats up, McLaren's got their eyes firmly fixed in the Constructors' Championship. They're determined to close the gap to Red Bull and make a real push for the top spot. And with 366 points, they're just 42 points off the lead. It's anyone's game. McLaren's momentum is building and they're looking strong for the rest of the season. It's amazing to think about how far they've come, and it's clear they've got the potential to be serious contenders. The second half of the season is shaping up to be a real nail-biter. Can McLaren keep up the pace and make a real challenge for the championship? McLaren's season has been a wild ride. They've had some amazing highs and some tough lows. On the one hand, they're closing in on Red Bull in the Constructors' Championship, which is a huge deal. But on the other hand, Lando Norris's individual title bid is facing some serious challenges. Thanks to issues with race starts and missed opportunities, the team decided to focus on the Constructors' Championship for now, which makes sense given their strengths. Andrea Stella's leadership has been a total game changer for McLaren, and Norris is still optimistic about their chances, even if the Drivers' Championship is slipping away. As the season wraps up, McLaren's goal is simple: secure a strong finish and achieve their objectives, with an eye on both championships. Fingers crossed they can pull it off. Formula One is a brutal sport. Even the tiniest mistakes can make all the difference in a championship. Just look at Lando Norris and McLaren's struggles. For Norris, nailing those race starts and making the most of every opportunity is crucial if he wants to be a serious title contender in the future. And for McLaren, staying on top of their game and keeping that competitive edge sharp will be vital to achieving their goals this season. It's a constant battle to stay ahead of the curve, but that's what makes F1 so thrilling. Every moment counts, and every mistake can be costly. As the season enters its final stretch, McLaren's got their sights set on the Constructors' Championship. And it's clear they're all about team success. With a talented driver duo and Andrea Stella at the helm, they're primed to keep pushing the limits and making waves in the remaining races. McLaren's progress this season has been seriously impressive, and it's a testament to their potential for even greater things. The final laps of the season are shaping up to be a thrilling ride as McLaren guns for a top spot in the standings. Can they keep the momentum going and make it happen? We can't wait to find out. That's all for today's analysis of McLaren's season. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more F1 content and analysis. Hit that like button if you're excited to see how McLaren's season plays out, and let us know in the comments what you think they need to do to secure a championship. Will they keep the momentum going and make it happen? Share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.